Snap. I snap. Uh-oh. Sina the cherry. Slop. Where's my slop? Slop? Oh. Asha. Still Staglikas. Hi-yo, hey. Hi-yo, hey. Hi-yo, hey. Hey-ho, hey, hey, hey. Hi-yo, hey. Hi-yo, hey. Hi-yo, hey. Oh, hey, hey. Hi-yo, hey. Hi-yo, hey. Hi-yo, slop.
Basically what we did is we surveyed the community to say, if you opened a language nest, would you enroll your child in that? And so we had 8 parents that originally enrolled in there. I was the first preschool kindergarten teacher. That was with my daughter, Likwithia, my niece, Scholitzia, Kea, and many other nephews and nieces. And so from the get-go, I knew that I was on my own language learning journey, my own healing journey, and I wanted my children to be able to experience language at a young age and to have the NONET worldview at a young age, because that's something that I didn't have as a child because of colonization, and as well as the residential schools that all my grandparents attended. So the intergenerational transmission of language and culture was not given to my parents, and my mom calls herself the lost generation. And so I knew that I wanted something different, and the apprentices, we were all language apprentices at that time, had children of that age, and so we became the first group of parents that enrolled their children in there. And then after that, we're like, what's next? And so every year we're able to build capacity for the NONET SCUL ÁUTW. NONET SCUL ÁUTW means Sanchothan Survival School. NONET means like survival, or like getting over hardship. We wanted to create a place that we were able to express ourselves as a NONET person, to share a worldview to NONET children that hasn't been really done in the educational school domain. It's really amazing to know that a lot of these children have only had a NONET teacher, a NONET perspective in the educational systems. And we're really working hard at Sanchothanized NONET worldviews, indigenizing the education system here in NONET, and that's something really special, and how they carry themselves and the different teachings, and being able to express yourself creatively now as they get older. One of the elders that I worked with, he always talked about natusquecho sa kuslale nung kusquano at the Sanchothan Squills Etla Tongochta. He would say, like, one day we will listen and we will see, you know, the children speaking Sanchothan here in the lands of the NONET people. And it's been a very long time since that has happened here in NONET due to the residential school, the cultural genocide that has happened to our people. And so that's really important. That's really important for me as an educator, to be able to pass those teachings and to continue something that was just a dream for some of the elders that are no longer here with us. To be able to be the feet for the elders that are here with us still, it shouldn't be foreign to us as Sanish people to speak our language, but we've been really dispossessed from that due to colonization, and so it's time for us to continue on and continue to be resilient people and continue to be proud of our language, and to continue to show that to our youth so that they can carry that on to their children. And a lot of elders were really worried before about the language. And then it's happy to hear that sitting with elders and they're telling us, I'm not afraid anymore because we have you guys, we have young people that are interested in the language. We have the NON ET SCUL ÁUTW children learning. And if you look at the demographic of our Sanish community and who's learning language, the majority is children, more than the adults at this moment in time. So that's really inspiring and gives me hope. Because if we can just plant that spark, into these children, and we hope it just ignites that fire within so that they can pursue more learning, as we have programs now in university that you can become a teacher in the language, you can get your master's in Indigenous language revitalization, you can get a PhD in Indigenous language revitalization, and you can take what you've learned and apply it in anywhere, and you can use the language in your dissertations now, and that's the goal and hope, for these children coming up. And I believe that it will happen. The more and more students that come through with all their different gifts, that they can help our community in different ways, but have that, foundation in the language and culture is something that's really inspiring to me.